What I find very interesting is this, the sunglass. How? Well, this sunglass is actually aviator black sunglass. This is the type of sunglass that people who are pilot or people who are, let's say, flying a helicopter would wear. Why I find this interesting? Well, the reason for that is because, as we have all seen, Harry receiving that Living Legend of Aviation award when he did not deserve. So is Meghan Markle trying to tell us that he did deserve by wearing this kind of sunglass, that this is part of the family culture now, that they will support anybody flying helicopter or they will be associated themselves with those kind of community? I do not know, but Meghan Markle is definitely sending us a message by wearing this kind of sunglass. This is just my side thought. Now let's take a look at this particular report because it gets very, very interesting. So let's read more in details. Basically, Meghan Markle steps out in Beverly Hills for lunch with friends wearing a Harry-approved accessory. The Duke and Duchess of Nobody recently returned from a packed 3-day visit to Canada with husband Prince Harry household. Okay, so Meghan Markle is enjoying a day out in Beverly Hills after returning from her recent trip to Canada. On Thursday, the Duchess of No One, Palace Pariah 42, was spotted grabbing lunch with friends in Cipriani, Beverly Hills, or Capriani, or Cipriani, no, wearing a chic ensemble consisting of a black turtleneck paired with billowing black pants, complemented by a luxe brown coat and brown suede. I think this is how you say it. Meghan was all smiles as she left the restaurant alongside a pal. She tapped off the look with black aviator sunglasses, a style Prince Harry on Apache helicopter trained pilot often wears as well. So again, I have no idea why she was wearing that kind of sunglass. It did not match with her face. She did not look very chic as this report is suggesting. It was just a show off. Now, obviously, the reason we're talking about this is, and the reason why Meghan Markle is coming out at this time is because of this kind of report. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle clap back at Canada trip backlash. We will not be broken. So basically, Meghan and Harry, they were being called out for going to this trip to Canada 3 days because people did not like them going on a vacation after they heard the news that their father, Harry's father, was diagnosed with cancer. So people are saying, how could you do this? Now let's take a look a little bit more here. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are hitting back at critics over their trip to Canada. The Duke and Duchess of No One visited training camp for the 25 Invictus Games in British Columbia on Wednesday. Their rep told Mirror on Thursday, quote, "We have heard time and time again that certain opportunities are make or break for the couple. They are still here." So they are hitting back. They are still working and pursuing what they believe in, despite constantly being challenged and criticized or called out, I should say. Not challenged or criticized, or I should say they are being called out every single time because of their hypocrisy. This couple will not be broken, their camp stated, excuse me. Some were not happy with the couple's vacation for the Great Maple country following King Charles's cancer diagnosis. Obviously, this scathing statement comes after a source told Telegraph that the suit's alum 42 and Harry have 3 days to prove they can behave in Vancouver for sports game. No, they cannot behave. I mean, even if you give them lifetime, they will never be able to behave. That's the reality of it. But anyways, Meghan Markle, guys, she is now on a PR damage control mission. Why? Because number one, as I said, the trip was a disaster to Canada. They were not successful at all. In fact, people were criticizing them. It did not get any attention around the world. Nobody cared that they were in Canada. In fact, we have seen people are actually, the veterans, they're boycotting. They are threatening 500 veterans. They said, we're going to boycott this event next year when this will be held in 25 in Canada. Over the issue of Meghan Markle making it all about herself. And also we know Invictus is having some big crisis going on with their budget and all that. So no, it was not a success. It was in fact a tour a disastrous trip, and we have seen how people did not even care. I actually made a video where I showed you guys that people who were attending this event along with Meghan and Harry did not care about them at all. Their presence did not make much difference, or if at all. Now, obviously, Meghan Markle, we know that is one of the reasons why she is now going out and have her paps taking her photos and videos because of Canada disastrous trip. Number two reason could be, Harry just came back from UK and he faced a lot of criticism, and people are calling him out for being so hypocritical and also not being able to accomplish, the reason he went to UK, which is to gain sympathy of people. In fact, it turned out to be completely the opposite. Nobody, in fact, I reported on this, Queen Camilla, she did not like Harry, and she told Harry, go away, never come back. So it was a complete PR disaster all over for Meghan, and both for Meghan and Harry. Now, obviously, we have also seen how Prince William is coming on the news for his comments, for his activities, things that he is doing. And therefore, Meghan Markle is feeling left alone. She is probably thinking, now it is the time for me to go out and distract people's mind from Prince William, all the good things that he is doing. He went to BAFTA, if you remember, a few days ago. He's actually the chief of BAFTA. And Meghan Markle, according to some reports, were snubbed by BAFTA. She wanted to get an invitation and go there or have some kind of, influence over BAFTA, but didn't happen. Nobody cared about Meghan Markle. So it could be that Meghan Markle now realizing that if I just sit at home and do nothing about all of this bad PR that we're getting, it could have a very bad negative impact on our brand, if they have any. But I think the most important reason why Meghan now is going out, don't go anywhere, is because of recent backlash they received after they launched their Sussex.com website. People are calling out, and people can see clearly that this website is all about them, self-serving, promotional PR website where they can make money. They will be making money. So they're misusing their titles, and now they have this website launched, and people are actually calling them out. A lot of people, they're not happy, and so Meghan Markle perhaps realized that, what, I need to do something about this. So let's go out for a coffee, have my photographer take my photos, when people will see my new photos, what I'm up to, exciting. I am doing just fine, no problem. In fact, I'm living a very good life. Then probably people will forget all my bad PR. Now, another thing I want to point out, guys, very, very interesting, which is that she is going for lunch, for coffee all the time, especially coffee. When she said in an interview, she doesn't really think coffee is good for your health. Is she visiting these restaurants or stores to promote her own brand, where she invested Clever? If you remember the ad she did for Clever brand, I don't know, but could be possible that she is showing her coffee brand in front of a camera and trying to promote them, because nobody else will do it for her. In the past, we have seen she was groveling to Oprah Winfrey to promote her lifestyle vlog and lifestyle food and products and all of those nonsense. But this time, nobody is coming forward to promote her brand. So at the same time, we also know that Meghan Markle is now reaching out to Taylor Swift to become her fan, so that she can influence or she can use Taylor Swift's stardom. But obviously, Taylor Swift is ignoring Meghan Markle over and over and over again. So yeah, it is a disaster for Meghan Markle all over. I have some comments here. Thank you, Tanya, for your comment. Some comments here from PIA, Leela. Thank you guys for joining this session. If you have any more comment, let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful